All right, it's midweek, and of course, your crush program, Love Angles, right here on Click Niger Internet Radio. Yes, where we examine different issues that concerns romantic relationships, and of course, we can, prefer advices, solutions that could make them work better. But what we appreciate most from you is when you take a stance on the topic for the program, and of course for today, that is what makes the program fun. Yes, my name is Jennifer Ogo on the program, and of course you are welcome once again. So with all the cheating scandals flying everywhere all over social media online, from Ditonto Popogri to Bomatega, Two-Face Sparrow, Nedu the comedian, they just keep coming. Just today I had an audio voice note now from Tonto's side, from the Idivias. Like, seriously, it's just a lot. So, what's your opinion about this statement? Don't lose a good partner because someone mistakenly slept with them. Is it truth or trash? For you, of course, you can make your opinion right there in the comment box. I also invite you folks to watch. This is a very serious issue that we really need to look at critically. And I mean, putting yourself in that person's shoe, don't lose a good partner because someone mistakenly slept with them. Remember, we are all humans, and of course, sometimes we make mistakes that are almost inevitable. Like, you just have to make mistakes, learn from them. But some mistakes can be really, really costly. So the question for today's program is right there on your screen: truth or trash. Now, cheating in a relationship happens due to a variety of reasons. Now, none of them are good ones, of course. There is no reason good enough to cheat. Nobody wants that. So it happens because of ego, sometimes stupidity, and of course, taking a break from a serious relationship could be a reason to cheat for some people, or because of ignorance or boredom. I think I treated a program a few weeks ago about a lady who cheated on her fiance because she was bored, or sometimes out of curiosity, you just want to know what the other person tastes like. So it could also happen because of arrogance and lack of self-control. In Two Faces case now, for instance, lips sealed. I'm not saying anything, guys, but this is just an example. All right, you're entitled to your own opinion. So it happens because there's a moment when the opportunity for this to happen is just very staring at you, like glaring at you, and is wide open, which is full of temptation and excitement. Yes, there is this popular proverb that says, when you are stealing meat from another person's pot, it's actually sweeter. All right, so for some people, cheating is fun, and of course, the temptation that comes with it comes with a lot of lack of self-control. So it happens because of lies, the big ones, the small ones. We tell ourselves it won't mean anything. I mean, not just cheating. I don't have any string now attached. I don't have any feelings for this person. It doesn't mean anything, or nobody will know, or it won't do any harm. I mean, I'm just having fun. It happens because there is a moment that starts it all. Little drops of water, like, it makes a mighty ocean. Where you think an environment is not conducive, or you're in an environment where you are not supposed to, and you're just like, he's just my friend, she's like a sister to me, he's like a brother to me. That is where it starts. All right, so that is that moment when it starts. So one small stupid opportunistic moment that changes everything but acts as though it changes nothing. All right, that's what happens when some people cheat. So a moment where there is a clash between the real world and fantasies. This is another reason. Now, these worlds feel so separate. They are definitely so separate and different, but they become entangled and interwoven, and you almost cannot separate the two. When you feel your partner isn't actually good enough, or you just want to act a movie role now in your relationship life, not distinguishing between reality and fiction. It happens to some people where they want the dark, tall, mysterious, or galicious kind of guy or bae. Like, hourglass figure and everything, and you just want to live their fantasy in the real world, now jeopardizing your relationship. These are numerous reasons why people cheat, why people make out, I mean, maybe you even know more, you can let it in right there in the comments box. So, with all of this being said, whatever the reason for an affair, the emotional toll on the people and the relationship, could be brutal. Now, in Annie Idibia's case, for instance, before I commenced this program, I actually listened to her voice notes and she was really ranting and crying. I was actually discussing this with a colleague of mine, and she's like, Annie is in, like, right now she's an emotional wreck because obviously she loves Two Face. I mean, they've been married for over 10 years now, yeah, guess so. But like they've known each other, and obviously like he's the love of her life. And it's like you've won the battle but you didn't win the war kind of situation, with the Idibia. So it's a lot, it takes a lot in the relationship, and it could be brutal. Now, cheating steals the foundation on which at least one person in the relationship found their solid safe place to be. So it calls everything into question, from who we believe we are. You start to think that you were never even good enough. I mean, Annie Dibia used to be like she's the role model, to a lot of baby mamas now, for instance, or aspiring baby mamas. Not every, I mean, people used to say not everybody can be Annie Dibia. You might not be that lucky. Like, she was like the queen of baby mamas, she got the ring and stuff. Questions like what we believe we had, we're working towards our capacity to love. You start to think maybe love is a scam. A lot of people say love is a scam, it doesn't exist anymore. People just have that principle, the ability to love, to trust, and our faith in our judgments. Like, that this person is good for you, but because of your past experiences in a relationship, you just don't even trust yourself and the ability to love again. So it's just a lot. So it beats down self-esteem and a sense of place and belonging in the relationship for both people, but it doesn't have to mean an end to the relationship. So the question is, do you actually agree to this statement? Like, don't lose a good partner. Remember, the word good is there because at the end of the day, he just cheated, she just cheated. Could it just be a just for you? Like, could it be just casual? Like, there are people that can't stand cheating in a relationship, whereas there are people that might decide to give you a second chance. So with this statement, is this statement the truth, or do you think it's, trash? Don't lose a good partner because someone mistakenly slept with them. Is it the truth for you, or it's just pep talk like trash? All right, make your comments right there in the comment section. The program is still Love Angles right here on Click Niger Internet Radio, where we get to look at different paradigms of romantic issues. Matters of the heart, cannot be underestimated because we're humans and we are made of emotions. So the ability to love, to care, to have affection is innate in every human being, no matter how tough you think you are. As long as you're not a robot, you have the ability to love. And if you have the ability to love, it comes with a lot of issues, dilemmas. Depends on how you want to look at it. For some people, they could get lucky, the happily ever after kind of life could fall on their laps. For some, they might not be that lucky, and it's like trying to reach to that goal, but unfortunately something happens and cut it short. So make a comment right there in the comment section on what you think about losing a good partner because someone mistakenly slept with them. While I was actually looking at this topic, I was like, can you actually mistakenly sleep with someone? And well, I have comments, people sharing their experiences on if you should take back your cheating partner, if you could forgive and stuff. So Derek Dune says, depends on so many factors, the circumstances matter. A lack of communication can lead to cheating unintentionally. Unintentionally, really? I was once the cheater in a relationship because I didn't know my partner had a problem with my masturbation. Screwing someone else while in an exclusive relationship is not something I take lightly. It is very hurtful and disrespectful, and a disrespectful act to me. Having said that, I'm not the jealous type who won't let my partner hang out with perv on and chat with other men. Okay. I put complete trust in my partner and not to cross that line. A former partner that did cheat on me, um, knew fully well it was hurtful and did it anyway. Then I tried to hide it. I don't think any partner would deliberately betray your trust and effectively waste your time. You wouldn't still be with them if you knew is worth a damn. Okay. I had no problem walking away. There are plenty of people in this world with values to match your own, so no need to cling on to those who are incompatible. Yeah, like I said earlier in the program, like there are people that don't see cheating as a big deal. Like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Like, if you cheat, I cheat. Nobody lose that kind of feeling in that relationship. People can actually they're actually open to cheating, like in an open relationship kind of thing. We are partners, we are husband and wives, but if you cheat, no problem, as long as the relationship is still there. So what's your stance on this? Do you think you can let go of a cheating partner, or do you think you cannot, if your partner is good, do you think even if he or she cheats, you can go ahead with the relationship? So another comment came in from Jack Brooks. Remember, these comments are random comments online that I got regarding this issue for today. So Jack Brooks says, it is dumb to stay with someone after they cheated on you. Or is it dumb, rather? He's asking a question. Is it dumb to stay with someone after they cheated on you, even if it has only happened once? There have been studies that support an increased likelihood of cheating again. So cheaters in a previous relationship are 3 times as likely to cheat on their next partner. So if you've been cheated on, you're twice as likely to be cheated on again in your next relationship. So those numbers aren't small. Take the stats for what you will, because not all cheaters cheat again. But that requires actual remorse. Yes, I think this is just the point for me. Like, if you cheated, it's a mistake. You're not immune to making mistakes as humans. But the fact that you're remorseful and you're adamant about not cheating again makes it different. Like, makes a difference. It's a whole, new level for you in a relationship, and you're just remorseful about it. So Jack continues by saying basically you should probably just move on. Odds are higher than he will cheat again. He's unlikely to change his communication skills and coping skills within your relationship. That all boils down to an unhealthy relationship. And if a relationship isn't healthy, it isn't happy. It isn't a happy one either. Yes. So Jane Payton says this question isn't a one size fits all question. Some people cheat once and never again. Other people cheat over and over and over and over again and don't even feel remorseful about it. The problem is you don't know which kind you have, and since you don't, you'll probably never trust the person again, which will cause even more strain in your relationship. Unfortunately, you only know if it happens just once. Unless you have the cheater under 247 surveillance, um you don't really know how many times the cheating has occurred. So I will say no. I don't think it's dumb to stay with someone after they have cheated on you, but I think it may be a mistake, just not a dumb mistake, because you aren't a mind reader. You don't know if it will happen again and again. And I think basically they've actually stated similar opinions about this matter. Forgiveness, yes, it's healthy in a relationship. I mean, you mustn't only forgive if someone cheats on you. There are other things that your partner might do to upset you and you choose to forgive, but forgiveness is very vital in a relationship. But making a mistake over and again, like you do not want to change, just like Tonto and Kubodri kind of relationship. Obviously, he stated that she had done that before, like cheated on him in the relationship, and this is just a 3 month relationship, and you're already cheating. And she now did it again, and he's like, nah, this is where I call it off. Like, I can't even take this anymore. So, for some people, they might not give you a second chance, like they can't even tolerate cheating in a relationship, or it could be a mistake. So do you actually go ahead to lose a good partner because she slept with someone else or he slept with someone else mistakenly now, for instance? So this statement, is it vital to you, or is just me talking gibberish? Are you throwing it in the trash, or you think it's maybe, it's something that you can consider, having that partner back? So the program, once again, to Love Angles on Click Nigeria Internet Radio. Make a comment right there in the comment box regarding this issue. So finally, every affair will redefine a relationship, either for the better or worse. So it can't be any other way. Yeah. So conflicts, issues about to happen in a relationship, that is when you even test if that person truly loves you. But the ability to resolve it amicably makes the relationship even more healthy, because you now know each other better, you know where you draw the lines and stuff. So affairs now, for instance, or cheating could either make the relationship better or worse. You now know if maybe both of you are not communicating well, or there are things you definitely want from your partner that your partner is not offering you. You can just talk about it and make the relationship better. So it can't be any other way, like I've said. So there will be hurt, there'll be anger, and of course both of you will feel lonely and lost for a while. But if your relationship is worth fighting for, there will be room for growth and discovery. Yeah, so good people make bad decisions. Nobody's perfect. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you, good people also make bad decisions. We do it all the time because we're human. We hurt the ones we love the most. Sometimes we become for a while. People we never imagined we could be. You're like, oh my God, this is devil's handwork. Did I actually do this? But the mistakes we make, and we make them all, I keep reiterating, teaches us something new to learn about life and helps us rediscover ourselves. An affair is a traumatic time in any relationship, but it doesn't have to define the relationship, per se. Rather than collecting the broken pieces and scrapping them from the dust pan to the bin, they can be used, you know to put the relationship back together in a way that is stronger, more informed, and of course wiser, with honesty now, and love that is more sustainable. Yes, all these ingredients put together will definitely make the love stronger and last longer. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've learned one or two things. Well, this question might upset some people. For some people, it might be, maybe it's an experience I've had and I want to just share it right here. You're good to go. You can make a comment right there in the comment box. So thank you once again for watching. Remember, the website is www.clickniger.net, and of course we have all of our programs now on our YouTube channel. Is at Click Niger as well. On Facebook at Click Niger. On Instagram we are at Click Niger. Endeavor to listen to exclusive genres of music all day and every day right here on your number one internet radio. Once again, my name is Jennifer Ogo, urging you to have a fabulous time out. Bye bye.